Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever in the world you're tuning in. My name is Vimanyu, and I'm your host for this Inner Reflection from Resolution series. As we have done in the past sessions, we shall begin with a light introduction on certain concepts or certain aspects of the virtue that we are currently practicing. The virtue that we are practicing right now, as you have known from the previous sessions, is the constancy of aim and effort and non-laziness. Another aspect of this yang aspect of the virtue, which is constancy of aim and effort, is industriousness. Continuously being persistent on achieving the task that is in front of you. This is one of the aspects of the virtue where when you encounter a certain mistake or a certain obstacle, you do not freeze. You do not mentally, physically, or emotionally be paralyzed. You must keep going. This is the aspect of the virtue where you have to keep persistent effort in order to achieve your goal. You must be like a heat-seeking missile, trying to find your target at all times. This requires mental and emotional effort. What does mental effort mean? Mental effort would be to readjust your plan or reassess your goals in order to go faster and keep moving ahead. Always remember, when it comes to planning your goals or your projects, you must think big, act small, move fast. What does this mean? You have a goal. Now you must break it down. Break it down into small sections that are doable immediately, one step at a time. You don't build a wall overnight. You build it brick by brick. So break down this goal of yours brick by brick and keep laying the foundation one by one. And when you make a mistake, for example, yesterday's session, I was late, just a little late, and it was posted around midnight. Does that mean I have broken the streak? If you are not mentally aware, or if you get bogged down by obstacles, you might, or I might have let go of this session. But no, you have made it this far. There's no time to go back now. You must keep moving forward. Obstacles are there to test you spiritually, to make you grow, to make you stronger, so that you are not faced by mistakes or obstacles in the future as well. This requires, like I said, mental and emotional effort. One of the ways we do this is, of course, inner reflection and firm resolution. And there's something called the butterfly effect. Every little thing that you do is how you do every big thing as well. It's not the exact translation, but the idea behind this is that all your small actions are a sign or a signal of how you actually do all the bigger tasks. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So that's why we start small. In this practice, we start small. Imagine or recall a small incident or an event or situation in the past day. That's how we begin, and we reprogram our mind to be able to go across this obstacle. So with this, let us begin with today's practice, keeping in mind that keeping in mind the aspect of industriousness, where you must keep going despite obstacles in your way. They are not meant to stop you, they are meant for you to grow. All right, let's close our eyes. Now, in the past day, recall any event or situation with respect to constancy or industriousness that where you have kept up the commitments to yourself or to others. For example, even if you were late in finishing a certain task, you did not finish or did not stop until it was complete. You did not stop because of a small delay or obstacle. You were not paralyzed because of this mistake. You kept going today and you made it happen. This is also a good thing. If you have done so, pat yourself on the back. Good job. This can be with respect to work or at home. We're specifically focusing on work this month. Were there any instances where you are persistent and industrious in your effort, mentally or emotionally? If you have made it to this session, you have been physically industrious and emotionally industrious. Good job. Pat yourself on the back. Similarly, if there's any other situation that you can recall on your own, you may also do that. If you've done a good job with respect to this module, pat yourself on the back. Now we shall move to inner reflection. Slowly recall in the past day any instances or situations where you might have been laid back, thinking there is time, or you were not prioritizing certain tasks. You were delaying or procrastinating because it was not important. If there is any such event or situation, project this on the whiteboard in front of you. Now, with your left hand on the forehead, imagine your right hand as an eraser. Erase this image on the whiteboard. Left to right, up and down. 7 to 9 times. Release. Do this again. Project the situation on the whiteboard in front of you. Hand on the forehead. Erase. Release. As you practice daily, you will slowly tend to be more sensitive and aware. If not, that is also okay. This is a continuous practice. You shall get better each day. For the third time, project this event on the whiteboard in front of you. Left hand on the forehead and erase. Erase with your right hand. Release. Again, for the fourth time. Left hand on the forehead, right hand as an eraser, and erase this image on the whiteboard in front of you. Release. The last time, project the event again. You might notice it is almost faint, or you don't tend to remember completely. That is also okay and good. Imagine your right hand as an eraser, left hand on the forehead, and erase this image on the whiteboard. Erase, erase, erase. Gently erase, up and down. Release. Now we shall move to form resolution. Recall and project this event on the whiteboard again. But this time, imagine yourself doing the right thing in the same situation. Instead of lazing around, you made an active effort to achieve or complete this task that you were putting off because it wasn't important. Make the firm resolution that in the same situation in the future, you shall do the right thing, say the right words and actions, do the right actions. So be it. The second time, project it on the whiteboard in front of you, the same situation. Imagine yourself doing the right actions, practicing the right thoughts, feeling the right emotions in the same situation. So be it. Like we do before, we can always invoke for the guidance and help of the spiritual elders, teachers, or any religious prayer that you have. If not, that is also okay. You may follow silently. With the help of the Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, thank you for your precious blessings. My teacher, Master Jacob, Lord Mahaguruji, meaning all the great ones, holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual efforts, and my high soul. Thank you for your divine guidance, help, and protection. Project this situation on the whiteboard. Imagine yourself doing the right thing for the third time. So be it. Slowly again for the fourth time. Project the situation on the whiteboard. Imagine yourself feeling the right emotions, doing the right thoughts, actions, doing the right actions. So be it. The last time. Imagine the situation in front of you again. Imagine yourself doing the right thing in the same situation. I firmly resolve that I will be doing the right actions, having the right thoughts and emotions, and being industrious. So be it. Good job. That we slowly come to the end of this session. Let us give a prayer of thanksgiving before we end. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, thank you for your presence. To my teacher, Master Chakravarti, Mahaguruji, all the great ones, all the world gurus, holy mothers, saints, archangels, holy angels, Chakravarti, and Master. Thank you for divine grace and protection. Deep, deep gratitude, respect, and lots of love. We thank you in full faith. So be it. You may be for a few moments in stillness. Breathe slowly and comfortably. And whenever you're ready, you may gently open your eyes. How do you feel? Better? No change? Let me know in the comments. With that, we'll end the session. Thank you all for joining. We shall meet again the next time. Bye-bye.